All right, making this video because I've seen some videos out on YouTube that never a fix, but I have seen some recommendations. So I'm having some issue with the 2008 Nissan Maxima that it's not going into gear. And I don't know if it's gonna work yet, but we are gonna figure out, see what the issue is. I'm trying to cover some of those things that was told to check. So I'm gonna turn it on, show you what it's doing. And just so you guys know, I do have a exhaust manifold leak. That's why it sounds so loud. I'm gonna let it warm up. I actually just bought this car and I'm just fixing a bunch of issues that this car has just to resell it. Got it cheap, very cheap. And the guy didn't want to put money into it, but it has some issues, so I've been looking and fixing one thing at a time to resell or possibly keep. This is a beautiful car and strong. This transmission, sometimes you have those issues, but this is why I'm doing this video. I drove this maybe I'll say about 30 miles from here, the town that I live in, 30 miles from here. Drove good, everything was fine, transmission was strong, engine was strong. Yeah, it sounded weird because of the leak, but it doesn't have no check engine light yet, so hopefully it stays that way. But I want to show you what the issue I came about. But this is the transmission. Okay, so you see how it has in park. After I got home, I tried moving in a different spot to start working on it. Okay, I'm in reverse. It goes into reverse. I just went into neutral. It didn't go into neutral. But when I went down into drive, it goes to neutral. You see that? So that's the issue I'm having. So when I'm on drive, it's on neutral. Go up to neutral, nothing happens. See, now it's not even marking reverse. Marking reverse when I'm about there. Put it in drive, and I have to like really push it. I'm like pushing forward hard. So one of the things that they told me to check was either I have low transmission fluid and needs it, and I did check the transmission fluid. It didn't have anything, so that was one issue. So no transmission fluid. So I added the fluid. I only put 3 quarts yesterday, and I actually forgot to check it before I turned on this vehicle, so that's my bad right there. But it didn't leak. I didn't put the full amount, the 5 quart that's recommended, on empty, because I didn't know if it was leaking, so I didn't want to be wasting my money. It was like about 11-12 bucks a bottle for this transmission fluid, so for every quart it was about $11. So I didn't want to put it all, just in case it did have a transmission leak. I wasn't just wasting my money coming, you know, leaking out and wasting my money. So that was an issue. So another issue that I'm gonna see, and I already looked, and I think this might be the issue for this transmission. Okay, and what I was told was that the linkage, the shifter linkage, is loose, and that is right here under this box, this air box. Like I said, this is 2008 Nissan Maxima. I think it's pretty similar to all the from 2006 to 2008. Shouldn't have changed that much. Now let me focus or zoom in. This is the linker, the shifter linkage for this car, and let me show you what it's doing. It's moving. This bolt, look, I have not touched this bolt, and it's just loose. Now I don't know where the position should be, but from the looks of it, it should be set back all the way. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna set it all the way to the back, or pull it forward actually. I'll move this out of the way a little bit. Oh, well, actually it's sitting there where it's supposed to be, I'm guessing. So what I'm gonna do, it is, I got my socket And let me see which size is it. It's a 12 millimeters. You can see there. Let me see. There it is. 12 millimeter. Now you got an extension. I actually should get another one because it's hidden here, or a swivel. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put it down top of the battery here, so you can see. Hopefully it doesn't fall here. So that was loose. I'm just tightening it down so it doesn't move and has no play. Okay, pretty tight. Now drop this back down so there's no pressure on this. And let me see the back side here. That right there should not be moving. It looks like it's pretty solid. So the only piece that was actually loose was right here. Now I have not seen if this is gonna work, so I'm doing this video just to see if it works. Hopefully that was the issue, because I'm dreading that it's something else. But that's one of the things. Or it could be under the shifter, which the shifter control module, which I'm not sure if it's that. So let's go back in and let's see if this worked. Okay. So if this doesn't work, it could be the linkage inside here, and you need to readjust that. I've seen people readjust it. If not, it's just a module here that's not connecting. Sorry. So here we go. First here, park, reverse, which is already a good sign. Reverse. We're in neutral. Oh man, we are in business so far. Here comes drive. Hey, let's go. All right, YouTube, thank you. Thank you. YouTube, you've done it again. And now CVT mode. This wouldn't even go in CVT. It wouldn't even go in CVT. So YouTube, you guys done it again. Help me out in a crisis. All right, you guys. So that was the issue. So first, check your fluid. Please check your fluid, especially if you're buying a car like I am. I just bought this car. I'm working the kinks on it. Yeah, I'm not a mechanic, but I know little things, you know, the basic stuff. And this will work for me, apparently, huh? As you can tell in my voice, I'm freaking happy because I got this working. So I'm super proud, you know, that something, or that I did this. I'm proud that I did this. Yeah, let's say that. I'm proud that I did this. And YouTube helped me out. So again, the shifter linkage, that's exactly what you gotta check. And that fluid. First of all, check fluid. Fluid is very, very important. This one didn't have anything, and so I added 3 quarts. It's not leaking, thank God. I think this car was sitting for a while. The guy that sold to me was a mechanic. He just didn't want to put the work in for the intake manifold, or sorry, the exhaust manifold from the backside, which is a lot of work. I already looked into it. I'm gonna have one of my buddies do it. But yeah, so for everybody out there that having that shifter problem, check that linkage. It might be loose, and that's what it was with me. That thing was loose and it wasn't doing the shifts. So everybody, I'm gonna start working on this car, Nissan Maxima. Little things that I come up across that I need to be fixed, I will make some videos. So, you know, hit the subscribe button and those alerts. Soon I'll be making videos on this car, and we'll go from there. If you guys have any questions or concerns, hit me up. I'll look up the question that you guys have, and I'll try to give you the right answer as much as I can. All right, YouTube, see you later.